an isolated section of the southwest United States, a hidden airport, secret base of cleverly designed planes which appear conventional but are powered with super engines. Headquarters of the Blackhawks, guardians of the peace who do not use guns but meet armed violence with superior skill and strength.
Soup's on, Chuck. Let's eat.
Beat it, Chop. Somebody's in trouble.
Why trouble only come at mealtime?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead. Stan!
Yeah, Chuck?
Stan, find Blackhawk. I'm getting a distress call.
Right. Andre, where's Blackhawk?
The hangar with Hendrickson.
Blackhawk, radio distress call.
Talk slower. What's your location?
What's the matter, Chuck?
Plane in trouble, heading for here. Landing gear jammed and almost out of gas.
Stan, you take over. Tell a pilot to circle the field. We'll get into the air and see what we can do.
There he is.
Yes, I'll do as you say. I see your plane now.
Hold her steady.
Nice going, Blackhawk.
Tell headquarters we're coming in.
Plane 1 to BHQ.
They made it. They're coming in.
We'll take him down to the office.
If you don't mind, I came to see Stanislaus. Could we be alone?
Well, yes, certainly. Come on, Chuck.
I've risked a lot to bring you this letter.
I don't like that business.
Neither do I.
Blackhawk. This is a message from my friends in the old country. I'd like to go on leave for a while.
Why, certainly.
He's coming with me.
Well, won't you stay for supper?
Well, it's important that we leave at once.
May I use my own plane?
Why, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you for everything.
I like this business less all the time. That man's a native of Stan's old country, and that place is now in the hands of the Reds.
No, Stan didn't want to go. He felt he had to.
He's heading into trouble.
Oh, he wouldn't want us butting into his private affairs.
Be the harm if we trailed him, in case he gets into a jam.
None at all. Let's get organized.
Stan has landed on a strip near some brush.
Do you see any other place to set down?
Oh, none close by.
Then I'll have to hit the silk. You take over, circle around, come in close so they can't see me.
She's over there.
Laska.
Yes, Stanislaus, you've not forgotten me. Leave us. I've come to ask you to desert this Blackhawk gang.
I could never do that, Laska.
Return with me to our native land. It's fighting for its freedom.
That isn't true. Our country is now overrun by tyrants.
You're wrong, Stanislaus. Let me show you.
I'm not wrong.
Boris, your twin brother's proving difficult.
Things aren't so good. Laska failed to persuade him, and we must act. Boris, you understand what you must do?
You can't make me believe what I know is not true.
But you must believe me.
No. It's the Blackhawks who fight for liberty and freedom. I will return to them.
You will do as I order.
We have Stanislaus. Take his place quickly.
Stan. He's hurt. Let's get him to the plane.
Our plan worked.
Yes. One of us now is a member of the famous Blackhawks.
Now learn not to interfere with our plans.
Take him to the car. We must tell the leader what we've accomplished.
Where's your plane?
I can't remember.
It's about a mile west of here.
You take him back. I'll bring his plane and we'll meet at headquarters. I don't see any wound. The injury must be internal. You'd better get to bed.
Bed? I'll be all right. Oh, I'll help you. Oh, all right.
What's it all about?
A very attractive girl was trying to persuade Stan to go back to his old country.
Why?
I don't know. We didn't stay around long enough to find out.
Anything I can do for you?
Hangar's on fire.
Hendrickson's asleep in there.
It's locked. Force the door open. Get the hose.
Got it under control. More smoke than fire.
Where's Stan?
In his room, I hope.
See if he is. This is what started the fire.
What is it?
Some kind of a firebomb. Foreign make.
Somebody planted it in the hangar.
Yes, the same somebody who locked the door on the hangar from the outside.
What are we gonna do?
Keep our eyes open. Maybe he ought to go to a hospital for a checkup.
A message from the Defense Council.
Suspect attempt to sabotage defense plant by organized group. Your immediate aid requested. Your assignment, Sector 4, Area 6. Signed, Forrest.
That's the old helium gas plant.
We'll fly to emergency field 10 and get the car that's parked there.
What about Stan?
Chop and Hendrickson will keep an eye on him. Come on, let's get started.
Could you tell me where the main post office is?
Sure. 2 blocks down and 1 block to the right.
Thank you.
You out of gas?
Well, I don't think so. No, I have plenty.
Maybe it's a choke. Open the hood and we'll see.
All right.
the Blackhawks? They're all over the place. Police, let's clear out. Some are getting away in a car.
Call the boys. You'll find some prisoners inside. Search the place for bombs. We're going after the rest of the gang.
Prisoner safe?
Yes.
I must talk with the leader.
Well, they took the side road. I noticed as I left the plant, it had a slow leak in the right rear tire.
Good work, Chuck.
Laska calling by radio phone, sir.
This is the leader.
Sir, I regret to have to report failure. Information regarding our plans must have leaked out. They were ready for us. Then the Blackhawks arrived in force and drove us off.
Our other groups failed also. Was anyone captured?
No one of importance. Shall I take our Blackhawk prisoner away from here?
No. He will be taken care of tonight. Contact our man Boris at Blackhawk headquarters. It should be unguarded. Use another station. We have talked long enough on this one.
Yes, sir. Tonight, you'll regret you refused to join us.
I'll never regret it.
This tire's pretty flat.
It'll do till we get to the next gas station.
Go after them?
No, it's more important to find out what's in that cabin.
I knew you'd find me.
It's just as I figured. Somebody took your place with us that looks just like you.
That could only be my twin brother from the old country, Boris.
And he's still at headquarters with a chance to wreck it, unless Hendrickson and Chop can stop him.
You better get back in a hurry.
We will. The plane's right nearby.
Come on.
BHQ to BH.
Go ahead, BHQ.
Stan has gone crazy. He has knocked out Hendrickson.
Stay with it, Chop. We're on our way.
You saved our necks, Chop. That was nice work.
Not work, me fight. Man who look like Stan go crazy.
Where is he?
He go inside. Me forget, Hendrickson is hurt over by Hanger.
See about him, Olaf. Stand by. Wait here.
Blackhawk! Blackhawk! That man's escaped in our car, and he took Chop with him.
We've got to protect Chop. Andre, you and I will trail him from the air. Stan, you and Olaf take the other car and follow him, but don't get too close.
All right.
Chuck, you stand by the radio.
Right.
Some of your friends are due for a surprise.
They're about a half a mile ahead of you. When you get to the next road junction, turn left.
Heard what he said. Left at the next road.
Right.
They went into a clump of trees alongside the road. Be careful. They may stop there.
Turn on the lights. All right, turn them on.
We don't see the other car.
It never came out of those trees.
Shall we look for it?
No, there's a clearing up ahead. We'll land there and join you later. Stand by.
We'll be there.
All right, stand over there and face that rock. Come on.
They're in there.
We'll rout them out. But watch out for tricks.
All right, turn around. Move. This way. Come on.
Car couldn't have gone through there.
Oh, it couldn't, but it did. Look at those tire tracks.
Yeah, and they lead right to the thickest brush.
And right through it.
Is that the leader calling again?
No, it's the radar scope.
Someone's near the cabin. Who is it, Ella?
It's Boris. He has someone with him.
One of Blackhawk's men?
Yes, it's the Chinese boy.
Did you destroy the Blackhawk headquarters?
No, they returned too soon.
The leader won't like that. He went to a lot of trouble to get you into that uniform.
I did my best.
Then your best is not good enough.
Hey, here's something. Looks like an electric eye gadget. Let me have your pencil flashlight.
Where did they go from here?
That's what I'd like to know. Hit the ground! Anybody hurt?
I'm all right.
I'm okay.
Now let's pick up their trail again.
This is Laska, calling the leader.
This is the leader.
Laska, at Station 2. Boris has returned with a prisoner. He did not succeed in his mission.
Does Boris know the penalty for failure?
Yes, sir. We all do.
We will suspend judgment on Boris and give him one more chance. Listen carefully. An important defense plant must be destroyed. It is a 2.5-hour journey from your present location. The exact location will be given you at Station 3. Boris will be given an envelope there. This will permit him to enter the plant. It contains a document which was previously stolen. We have copied it and can now return it. You will go with Boris and watch him closely. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. What about our prisoner?
Dispose of him. And Station 2 also.
Yes, sir. Code 5.
Our prisoner heard all of that.
He'll never be able to use it. You heard the leader's orders. Get to work. Make sure he's tied securely. I'll set the time clock.
A lot of trails lead out from here.
That one has fresh prints. Cabin over there. It's a time bomb.
What happened to the fellow who looked like me?
He's gone with the others. They plan to destroy a defense plant.
Which one?
All I heard was that it'd take 2.5 hours to get there.
Well, it's not much of a lead, but it's something to go on. Let's get back to headquarters. Time is running out. There's a defense plant located here.
The Critical Materials Company. I'll bet that's it.
Oh, check. Plant manager, please. Blackhawk speaking. I'd like to... What? You say one of my men is there now? He's an imposter. He'll try to sabotage your plant. Find him. We're on our way. Blackhawk, I'm glad you're here. Our manager is conducting a search for that man. You men cover the outside. I'm going in.
There's nobody in here, Blackhawk.
I'll double check.
Look out!
He's not one of my men. That's the imposter that started this fire.
Blackhawk's in there.
Meet the fireman. Tell him what it is. Come on.
Let's go to work on that fire.
There's Boris now. Boris! Here we are.
Where's Stan?
Got in the car and went away. That girl Laska was with him.
I'll bet they mistook him for their man.
And Stan's playing along with him.
Well, we've stopped their work here. Let's get back to headquarters. Stan will find some way to communicate with us.
You're very quiet, Boris.
Am I? I hadn't noticed.
You might explain what delayed you at the plant. The leader will want to know why we failed to destroy it.
Well, I ran into some trouble.
Blackhawks men.
Yes. Yes, they discovered me, and I had to fight my way out.
You know, Boris, I was beginning to suspect you were one of Blackhawk's men.
Really? That would be fatal.
Any word from the leader yet?
Nothing yet, Laska.
We will be receiving instructions soon. Tell the others to remain here until then. Anything unusual about that electronic door? You're looking at it as though you never saw it before.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking,
Yes, so am I.
Still worried about me?
Well, shouldn't I be? You're so strange, so different, so unlike yourself. Boris.
What?
You're not wearing it.
No?
You promised to wear it always. That ring is a symbol of our love for the cause.
Oh, I must have lost it somewhere.
Oh, Blackhawk's men have hurt you.
Well, I'll be all right after a little rest.
Of course. Well, aren't you going to release the lock?
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Laska, I was...
Calling BHQ. Emergency. Calling BHQ. BHQ here, Chop speaking.
Get Blackhawk, quick.
Blackhawk speaking.
I'm in one of their stations. They mistook me for Boris.
I figured they would. What's your location?
Small bungalow in foothills. Half a mile north of Highway 18. Distance from city. Stand by.
Very well, sir. I will transmit your orders immediately. Boris signing off.
To whom were you speaking?
The leader, of course.
Don't you know I'm the only one permitted to talk with him?
Well, there wasn't time to call you. He said this was an emergency order.
Order?
What order? He wants us all to go immediately to Palm Valley, just east of the highway junction.
That's an odd meeting place.
Well, those were his orders.
Very well. Call the others.
Bork, Chris.
Coming, Laska?
You know that one of us must remain with the radio.
Oh, of course. Stupid of me.
Laska, calling the leader. This is Laska, calling the leader.
This is the leader.
Did you send all Station 3 personnel on a secret mission?
Certainly not. You know I issue orders only through you.
Then one of Blackhawk's spies is among us. He's leading our men into a trap.
Stop them.
They've already left, but I'll do my best. Laska, signing off.
There's a car tailing us. It's Laska. Stop and see what she wants.
What's the matter?
Boris can tell you. He switched our transmitter wavelength and lied about the leader ordering you out.
Boris did that?
His double, Stanislavs, one of Blackhawk's men. He was leading you into a trap.
Well, traps can backfire, mister. And yours puts you right where we want you.
Well, the trick is to keep me here.
Let's finish him off.
No. The leader will have use for him.
You're right.
Take him to the airport.
Stan and those spies should have been here long ago.
Maybe Stan's in trouble.
Let's find out.
Coming. Allie, you come with me. The rest of you get started. We're returning to Section 3 to tell the leader what's happened.
Did you notice that car? I noticed one of the occupants. It looked enough like Stan to be him.
That's what I saw. Hang on.
We'll tie him to that post until we're ready to take off. Warm her up.
Not yet.
Blackhawks have caught up with Car 3. Well, that's our chance to get away. Step on it.
Nice going, Blackhawk.
The other fellas got away, but these boys couldn't make it.
What do we do with them?
Turn them over to the police, then we'll go back to headquarters.
This came from the Defense Council in code.
Messenger on way to you with highly secret document. Have reason to believe he may be intercepted. Your immediate aid requested. His route. Is their plane ready?
Sure, it's all set.
You and Andre follow this route by car. Chuck and I will fly.
Right.
There's a car being pursued down on a highway. Go down lower. They've stopped him. They were too late. No, we're not. Circle around. They're starting away. Get down right over them.
Raided that in, Blackhawk.
It's from the Defense Council. They want us at a secret meeting at the Cushing oil field. Test that new element.
Well, it's no secret now.
That's right. So we'd better get there fast. I'll radio the police to take this man in and give them a description of the man that got away. Chuck and I better get to that oil field.
Let's go.
I can't understand what's delaying Blackhawk. He was notified to be here at 1:30.
Is it necessary to wait for him?
Let's not be impatient. Something unforeseen may have delayed him.
How many more have we got of these to set? And then we'll get before 2 o'clock. That's the deadline. It's about that time now. Gentlemen, it's 2 o'clock.
I'd still like to give Blackhawk more time, but I know you're all busy people, so I'll not ask for any further delay.
Thank you, Mr. Case. You may proceed, Dawson.
We have developed, by certain refining processes, a new fuel, which, as far as we are able to determine, is inexhaustible.
Then that would mean the end to the need for oil in time of war.
That's right, Colonel. This is a small container of the secret fuel. To power this model truck, I attach it to the fuel line.
How long will it last?
No one knows. We've already used this container continuously for 3 months. Now the fuel supply is attached. I'll open the throttle. Pull over there.
What's up? I saw something by one of those derricks that didn't look right.
What's wrong? The switch didn't make contact. I'll try it now.
They ducked out. We've got to find them.
Blackhawk, how did that fire start?
I'm more interested in knowing why it started. Where's the demonstration truck in that Element X?
We left them back there.
Just as I thought. We started the fire to divert our attention. There they are. They're still in the field.
Who were those men?
Enemy agents sent here to get this.
You prevented them from getting it. Good work.
The next time we may not be so fortunate.
But surely they wouldn't dare make a second attempt.
Whoever is masterminding that spy ring would dare anything to get his hands on this sample of Element X.
What do you intend to do?
From now on, the Blackhawks personally take charge of this secret fuel.
But wouldn't the spies be apt to guess that you had it?
Mr. Case has a point there, Blackhawk.
Why not let one of us take care of the sample of Element X? Me, for instance. No one would possibly suspect me of having it.
It might work.
Yes, under certain conditions. Very well, Mr. Case. We'll accept your offer, but we're going to play it safe.
I didn't quite catch that. Hard of hearing, you know.
I'm sorry, I forgot. We're going to place the experimental model in your care, but we're going to follow you.
If you think best, Blackhawk. But don't follow too closely. It might arouse suspicion.
Well, perhaps you're right. We'll just keep you in sight.
That'll be safer. I'll take good care of the test model.
Well, we'd better get going.
Here's the test model.
Make this look good. Blackhawk's coming. He's probably spotted us.
Those men, they forced me off the road.
Yes, we saw what happened. They must have known you were carrying that experimental unit.
It's gone. They've stolen it.
Well, fortunately, they only stole a model truck.
Wasn't the fuel container in it?
I told you I was going to play it safe. I took the precaution of removing that cartridge before we left the oil field. The sample of Element X is safely locked in my car, Mr. Case.
Wonderful, Blackhawk. You even had me fooled.
This is the leader. Go ahead, Laska.
C and D are at Station 5. They brought the test model.
Very clever of them. Now you may destroy it.
Destroy it?
Yes. Blackhawk tricked us with a worthless toy. The cylinder of element X is still in his possession.
What can we do?
Stand by for the present. I will handle matters. We will see what happens when Blackhawk receives an unexpected telephone call.
Blackhawk headquarters, Blackhawk speaking.
This is William Case. My life is in danger. I need your help.
In what way?
You remember those two men who attacked me on the highway?
Yes, what about them?
They've been shadowing me. I saw them last night, looking in a window of my home. And I've received threatening phone calls.
Did you report this to the police?
I was warned not to. That's why I'm appealing to you.
All right, I'll send a couple of Blackhawks out to stay with you as guards.
I'd feel safer at your headquarters.
Very well. I'll send a car for you.
Thanks. I'll be ready.
And that, outside of what I've told you over the telephone, is about it.
All except what those two spies want with you.
Mr. Case, if you saw these men again, would you recognize them?
I've already seen too much of them, thanks.
Perhaps that's what they're afraid of.
What do you mean?
You said you were warned not to go to the police. This might mean that you could identify these spies from Rogues Gallery photos.
I hadn't thought of that.
And that must be their motive.
Stan, you and Andre accompany Mr. Case to the police headquarters right away. You know, this may lead us to the head of the East Underground.
Well, gentlemen, I'll be glad to help in any way I can.
I'm anxious to see what we learn.
We're not waiting for that.
Why not?
Well, it's possible the other officials who were at that experimental test are also being watched.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's good. We can take advantage of it by conducting our own tests. And if it works, we've outsmarted those spies while their backs were turned.
Well, that figures. What's the rest of it, Blackhawk?
You and I are going to convert the fuel system on my plane so that it can use element X for power.
That's a good trick, if you can work it.
And Cloverdale Airport's a good spot. It's only used for emergency landings.
Then let's get started. We'll have the place to ourselves.
Too bad to spoil their illusions. This is what we've been waiting for.
Their plane may have taken off by the time we get there.
Perhaps, but on its last flight. See that our robot disk control is taken there at once. As soon as you've spotted Blackhawk's ship.
I know the rest.
Well, what'd you learn?
Nothing. There wasn't one picture in the police files that Mr. Case could identify.
Did he come back with you?
No, he decided to go home with a police escort. Say, by the way, where's the Blackhawk and Chuck?
That is a top secret.
Oh?
They're over at Cloverdale Airport, test flying a plane with element X for power.
Well, I guess there's nothing to do but stand by.
What's that?
You tell me.
Looks like some sort of a microphone.
How did it get here?
Case was sitting in this chair. Maybe he planted it.
Hey, wait a minute. Then every word spoken in this room has been broadcast.
We better warn Blackhawk.
Try to contact the airport. Olaf and I will drive out there by car. Maybe we can stop that flight. Come on.
All set? She's ready to roll.
Now we'll find out what element X can do for a plane.
That's Blackhawk's plane. Get that robot unit set up.
We did it, Chuck. We're the first to successfully use element X, the power of the future.
this.
All right, get that flying disc in the air. Blackhawk's gonna meet trouble head on. It's in position. Let him have it.
Look out, Blackhawk. There's something heading straight for us.
You missed. Try it again.
It's circling back. Whoever's controlling that disc is trying to ram us.
Take over, Chuck. I'll be ready for him this time. I don't know whether I got it or not. Maybe something went wrong with their controls. What's going on down there? A couple of our boys in a fight. Well, let's give them a hand. What were those men doing?
Operating a flying disc by remote control.
They must have known we were planning to test Element X.
That's right. Blackhawk told them.
I told them.
We found a small radionic device with a built-in microphone planted in our headquarters. So we raced here as fast as we could.
And the race won't be over until we catch up with that phony official who calls himself William Case. He came to headquarters with a trumped-up yarn just to plant that radionic device.
Case has no way of suspecting we're on to him.
Stan, you and Olaf cover his home. Chuck and I will fly back to headquarters before another attempt is made to steal Element X.
Don't turn around. Just follow orders and nobody will get hurt.
Whose orders? Yours or Case's?
This is my idea. Head due north. I'll show you where to land.
Need any help, Chuck?
No, he's gone to sleep.
Good. Make him comfortable.
Welcome back. Successful trip?
Very successful. Now, keep an eye on him, Hendrickson. We want to check with Stan and Olaf.
Right, Blackhawk.
objection to my having a cigarette?
I don't use them.
There's a case in my side coat pocket. Untie my hands.
Stan say no luck. Mr. Case not at home.
Well, that closes one door. Any other messages?
He say Mr. Case not at office also.
Well, that closes both doors. Those two spies who got away must have tipped him off.
That character outside must know how to reach Case. How did it happen?
I don't know. He asked me for a cigarette, and when I opened the case, a puff of smoke hit me, and that's all I remember.
He got away with that cylinder of Element X.
Can't catch him now.
Maybe the police can head him off. Anything wrong?
That's for you to answer, Dyke. The leader's been very upset over your failure to return. Where have you been?
Circling around a police dragnet. They're looking for somebody.
Is that all you have to say?
That's all there is to say.
Then I'll fill in the details. The police are looking for someone, answering your description, who stole the cylinder of Element X from Blackhawk's headquarters. We picked up the broadcast.
Wasn't me. I don't know anything about any Element X.
Very well, Dyke. Forget it.
He's lying. You put him on guard, Laska.
If he's innocent, he has nothing to worry about.
Shall we keep an eye on him?
Yes, and report anything suspicious to me.
Hello, Blackhawk speaking.
How much would you pay for the return of Element X?
Who is this?
Are you interested in me or the recovery of that cylinder?
What do you know about it?
I know that it contains a valuable fuel worth a small fortune. I'm putting it up for sale to the highest bidder. What's your offer, Blackhawk?
Where can I meet you to discuss terms?
There's just one condition. Don't call in the police or make any effort to capture me.
Is that clear?
Yes.
In exactly 2 hours, I'll be in the alley opposite 813 Center Street by the old gas plant. What are you fellows doing here?
I'll give you one guess. You phoned Blackhawk to try to make a deal for that Element X, remember?
The police are looking for the man that stole that secret fuel. Hand it over.
I haven't got it with me.
Then where is it?
There's our man, but we found him too late.
It's not too late to search him.
This looks like a locker key. Zero Cold Storage Company, 156. That key fits one of those rented lockers. That's where we'll find Element X. We'll radio the boys in the other car and go over that place until Element X is safely in our hands.
Lead the way, Blackhawk.
You all know your instructions?
I've got the north side.
I'll take the south.
I stay here.
Right. Let's do our part, Chuck.
Let me see your credentials.
What's this? New regulations?
Just temporary.
Any trouble here?
Okay.
That's far enough. I'll take that secret fuel cylinder, Blackhawk.
Snap out of it, Chuck. We've got to catch those men. They took that cylinder of Element X.
might see you again.
What happened to those men?
They got away in their car.
One of them has a cylinder of element X.
I know. But I think we can trail them.
How?
I put a hole in the radiator. It's leaking.
Good. We'll get right after them. The man I was fighting went to sleep. I'll tell the police about him.
There's no trail.
We have the cylinder of element X, and Al is sure we're finally rid of Blackhawk.
Excellent. I hope Aller is not mistaken again. The cylinder must be taken out of the country at once. You will receive instructions about it by radio. Code G. Be ready to move instantly.
We are ready.
That is all.
Laska signing off from Station 5.
I should take the car to Station 7 and see what makes it heat up.
Go ahead. I have another parked out back. Report to me when you get to Station 7.
Blackhawk and one of his pals were outside checking over the car.
They couldn't have trailed it here.
They couldn't, but they did, and Blackhawk's still alive.
Repeating.
The leader's orders are to fly element X to Valdez below the border. My car is parked out back.
That is, if they're the men you're looking for.
Well, it seems to answer the description. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're too late.
You notice their place is all the same inside.
Yeah, they must have a reason for that.
Don't tell me you like that stuff.
I was wondering if it's a code. Somebody wrote on this pad and tore the top sheet off.
Maybe that black lead will bring it out.
I hope so. Maybe this is the message that was in code.
Didn't work.
Well, you can pick out a word here and there. Fly Valdez.
Valdez, that's in Mexico.
Isak will meet. And that's all. That may be enough.
Isak, who could that be?
Read it backwards.
Yes. Case, the member of the Defense Council who disappeared.
He tried to get away with Element X once before. We're flying to Valdez.
There's another plane ahead flying the same course we are.
I see it. They must be our friends.
That other plane is speeded up. Looks like one of the Blackhawks.
Then get ready for them.
Hey, they're firing at us.
They they've hit us. Listen.
Good shot, Alan.
Maybe we better bail out, huh?
Not yet. I think I can make it.
Nice going.
What's nice about it? We lost the other plane, and we're still a long way from Valdez.
Well, we'd walked before.
Oh, buenos dias, senores.
Buenos dias. Would you be kind enough to give us a ride to Valdez?
With pleasure. Step right in and make yourself comfortable. It has been great pleasure. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Nice guy. They're hospitable people. Well, the police station's over here.
Your credentials appear to be in order, senors.
Then we may count on your help.
Si, senor. In every way.
Thank you. Listen.
It's guitar music, an old Mexican custom.
Not that music. Where have I heard that before?
That's the tune we heard being broadcast back in the States, playing coded instructions.
I think we're hearing some more coded instructions.
Can you decipher them?
Maybe.
Blackhawks around. Keep out of sight and lay for him.
That music is warning somebody to get out of sight.
Maybe Case.
That guitar player should know. You follow him. I'll look around. Hold these men. I'm gonna find my assistant.
Thanks a lot, Blackhawk. The guitar player led me into a bad spot.
You know, it may be the right spot. Help me get him in that truck. That ought to keep him out of mischief.
Whoever's running this place is apparently furnishing those enemy agents with cars.
Yes, this car, for instance.
That's the one Case is driving when we chased him into town.
If you're looking for element X, you won't find it there.
Well, Mr. Case, I thought you and that stolen cylinder would be out of the country by now.
Unfortunately, the police are guarding the dock area. How did you find this place?
One of your comrades was kind enough to lead us here.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
He's locked up with a couple of mechanics who got in the way. Now then, let's get down to business. Where is it?
Where is what?
Don't be stupid. The Mexican authorities have been alerted. You can't get out of here with element X without being spotted. Now start talking.
I don't have the fuel cylinder, but I can take you to a place where you'll find it.
How do we know you aren't lying?
You don't. But a man with a gun pointed at him hasn't much choice.
Remember that, Mr. Case. Now get in the car. Start rolling.
Worried, Blackhawk?
No, but you'd better be if you're guiding us into a trap.
Hardly. I have too much respect for that gun you're holding.
I'll believe that when you turn over element X.
You'll get your chance. We're heading for a deserted cabin about 10 miles south of Valdez.
Is that where you've hidden the fuel cylinder?
No. My instructions were to wait there. The contact man is to bring it to me.
Good. Then the three of us will be waiting for him when he arrives.
The Blackhawks have captured Case.
And all we have to do is close in on that cabin and get rid of those two Blackhawks.
We'll get rid of them, but not that way.
What do you mean?
The Blackhawks have enlisted the aid of the Mexican police. We've got to draw them off.
The only way we can do that is to give up element X.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Anybody in that cabin?
I told you it was deserted.
I'll make sure. Keep them covered, Chuck. There's nobody inside, but there's a plane parked in the field just beyond the brush. Who owns that?
The organization. They were keeping it here for emergency use.
It could be the contact man bringing Element X.
Get Case out of sight, behind the cabin.
Don't make any mistakes. You won't be around to regret them.
Element X. I was beginning to think we'd never see it again. I told you you'd get it back through my help.
Your contact man wasn't very helpful. I had a hard time convincing him.
We'd better get that cylinder back to the Defense Committee in the United States.
Our friends thought of everything. We'll use their plane.
What about Case?
We'll take him with us. The Defense Committee would like a few questions answered. Go ahead, Chuck. Take off. I'll keep an eye on him back here. Put a chute on.
Off in our plane.
Blackhawk. You got away with the cylinder of Element X just as you wanted.
Good. Now we are finally rid of Blackhawk forever. What he thinks is Element X will explode before the plane reaches the border.
Well, we still have the secret fuel.
Where's Case?
I don't know. The only one I saw was Blackhawk. Here's his car. Let's look around.
Wait a minute. Blackhawk has forced Case to go with him in the plane.
We'd better warn Case of his danger before it's too late.
But there's no radio in that plane.
Well, maybe Case is wearing a magnetic impulse receiver. He usually does.
Well, we'll see if we can flash him a warning.
think the code signal got through the case?
If it didn't, he's finished. That cylinder's just about ready to blow up.
The cylinder's going to explode!
Chuck! Bail out!
Come on, jump!
Go on, Case, jump!
You all right, Chuck?
Sure, I'm okay. The case jump?
Gee, I hope so. I want to find out what they did with that element X they took out of the cylinder.
Hey, the Mexican Highway Patrol.
Good deal. Here's where we get some help.
I saw the parachutes, and then the plane explode. I hope you're not injured.
Oh, we're all right. But another man landed over the hill.
I saw him bail out, but didn't see a chute open. I'll go to the nearest patrol station, send out a car for you.
Good idea.
Yes, and have them call the commandant of police in Valdez. Ask him to arrest a woman named Laska and a guitar player whose name I don't know. Also, 2 men named Aller and Hodge.
It is a pleasure to assist the famous Blackhawk, Senor.
Thank you. Let's see what happened to Case.
Why the sudden stop?
Look up there.
They've arrested some of our men. I wonder why.
I don't know, but I'm not going to wait around to find out.
Well, he's done for.
Chute never opened. What do we do now?
I'd hoped to find out from Case what they did with element X when they filled that cylinder with explosive.
Blackhawk, look at his wristwatch. It's a wireless receiver.
It's in Morse code. Repeat. No chance to ship item from this side of border. Reply, where can pick you up? Signed, L. The police are closing in. They can't ship element X from Valdez, so they're heading back to the States.
That's it, Blackhawk. A lot of good that'll do with us way out here.
You know, I'm not so sure of that.
There's a barricade at the border.
I'm going through it.
Alto! Alto!
Nice driving, baby.
The name is Laska, to you and everybody else in this organization.
All right, Laska.
Get on the radio and see if everything's all right up ahead.
What happened here, Diego?
You can see for yourself. They drove through the barricade.
I am very sorry, senores, but you will have to seek the cooperation of your own authorities.
Well, anyway, thanks for your excellent help.
That goes for me, too. It was nothing.
It was a lot. So thanks again, and adios.
Adios, amigos. A la vista.
Hi, Stan.
Hi, pal. Your message was relayed to me by headquarters.
Oh, did you see that car we were chasing?
Yeah, it's only a few minutes ahead of you.
Are the other boys standing by?
All set.
Good.
Our men are being caught everywhere. Our secret stations are being discovered. And now Laska has vanished. Has she too turned traitor?
SR-1. It is Laska, sir.
Where have you been?
I've been trying to get the cylinder of element X to you, but I'm being followed. What shall I do?
Where are you?
At the garage, station 8.
Is there anybody there you can trust?
Yes, Vladimir's here.
Give the cylinder to him. Then lead the Blackhawks off so he can bring it to me.
I had hoped to do that myself.
You are selfishly thinking of yourself instead of the party. You will obey or pay the penalty. Do you understand?
Yes, I'll do as you say.
Good. That is better. Let the Blackhawks follow you to Station 6. There will be a trap set there for them.
Very well.
Connect me with Station 6. I'll set a trap which will catch not only the Blackhawks, but Laska also.
Car 1 to Car 2. Laska's heading into the mountains toward that abandoned cabin.
I've let the Blackhawks follow me. We're to set a trap for them.
Yes, I know. Check your guns.
What have you been doing?
I went out the secret exit to see if the Blackhawks had come.
Did you see them?
No. Perhaps they lost your trail.
They're not that stupid.
There's a car hidden near the cabin. Maybe for a getaway. You cover it, Chuck.
Blackhawks are closing in.
Have you seen my gun? Maybe it's in the other room.
Chris.
They're all inside. You can take them easily.
What are you running away from?
Oh, nothing. I know when I'm licked.
Then suppose you lead the way in.
Oh, no, I can't do that. No! No!
They're coming. Stand by.
away the car.
She has too much start on us. We'll need police help to locate her. Calling Control 1. Calling Control 1.
You intended that I should be destroyed at Station 6, didn't you?
It is too bad you were not. That is the penalty for thinking of yourself instead of the party.
I got the cylinder of Element X for you. What more could you want?
Selfless devotion to the cause, which you have not given.
It's Case. Well, it can't be. Case was killed in Mexico. Were he and Case twins?
No. Case found a man who closely resembled him, then had him made identical with plastic surgery. They often took each other's places.
Turn these people over to the federal authorities.
Come on.
Well, he won't be needing this.
Hey, it's good. It's good.
Oh, Mary had called for supper before new adventure arrived.